Hello, welcome back to the Banjo-Kazooie 80% no RBA tutorial. This we're gonna go over TTC. So let's go. Just walk this way. Try and take the best lines as possible. Over here on this flat ground, you want to do a big jump before you go on the slope, then just mash A, peck into this. I would highly recommend learning from layer movement if you can. Hold on one second. Right here, you want to get in talent trot as you enter the loading zone. So just do the inputs right as you enter, like that. If you do TTC early, then just jump slightly right of down, jump peck, jump, and go there. So if you don't do TTC early, then it's a simple matter of going over the TTC puzzle. Jump in the middle of the pedestal, skip the text, jump, and yeah. So I would highly recommend learning from layer movement if you can. Try and pay attention. A lot of people lose a lot of time in the layer just to like stiv, even me included. Yeah. Here, 2 jumps, change the camera, jump up here. Try and take the best lines as possible. If you don't do TTC early, then you don't have to skip a text here. If you do TTC early, then you'll have to skip one more text after that first piece. Then skip this text, then put the pieces in. Yeah. This game is just about taking movement in this game. People kind of overcomplicate it. Literally, it just comes down to going from point A to point B as fast as possible. What's the best line? Always. That's just it. Here, try and jump from like joystick angles like in between down and down right. Jump up here and go up here. Hold down 3 hops. 2, 3. Big jump. Jump again and just go in here. If you do TTC early, then do what I said in my TTC early video. If you don't, then go over here. Jump on this platform, here, up here, and jump in. Why not try and do that in a smooth movement? It's a bit faster than backflipping. Now TTC, starting off, walk to this note, get in talent trot, jump, 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 peck out. Now here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna jump here, and you're gonna flutter onto this little like wooden part that leans out. You're gonna do it for 2 Kazooie noises, then let go of A. You can do it a bit faster than that, but this is just consistent. 1, 2, let go of A, get the Jinjo, 1 flutter, 2 flutter, whoops. You would ideally do flutter cancel like that. I like to zoom in here. Do a big jump, you have to get hit by this guy. For this first stroke of swimming, you're gonna get these 2 notes, and swim into this wall. Whoops, let me go back here. Surface. Okay. You're gonna get these 2 notes for the first swimming part. Swim into this wall. Swim into this wall. And swim down here. Press A. Turn. Press B and go inside. You're gonna go into this corner over here. Turn, turn. Hold down just a tiny bit. Try not to surface. Do a full flap here, and then turn right before you're about to do the next flap. Here, hold straight right. Do not hold down. The slope will give you a free push up. Zoom in so you have better control of the camera. Hold R as you're walking towards the tree. And when you jump on the tree, zoom out. Turn the camera once. Zoom out again. Turn the camera again. Walk in a full circle. Kind of hard to do this. Start here. Make a full circle. For this tree, just don't jump from too far and you'll be fine to do this. Whoops. Don't not jump at all. Jump from pretty close and then you'll be fine to do that without pecking. Jump for these 2 notes. Glide here. Jump back to turn, then jump here. That. 1, 2, 3. Jump for these. Jump for this tree. This tree is a bit harder because you're in talent trot. You just want to get all these notes as safe as you can, then jump in here. Now here, hold up left, B, and just swim for the rest of these. Turn all the way with straight right. Turn, hit this, turn out. As I said, most of the swimming in this is just with the notches. Hold straight down right, jump flutter, get in talent trot, turn the camera. Just get in talent trot, turn the camera, then straight up, turn the camera, then straight up again. And hold R as you're going up here, just so you can hold straight up. Now here you're gonna jump like up here, and slide for these, like 3 notes, and then peck here, then talk to Bottles. Skip the feather text, skip Bottles text, skip the second text and third text. Turn the camera, fall down, flutter. There's going to be a token here you'll get. Jump, flutter, beak bust. Go over to the side here, and then get in talent drop as you're going off. So here, I'm going to be explaining quick dives a bit. Quick dives are a bit difficult to understand. So, look at this. Look at Kazooie right now. After you jump, Kazooie does this little animation before she goes back to normal. During that jump, during that animation, that's how long the slide lasts. Right when the slide ends, you slow down, as I've said before. There's 1 frame where you slow down, and then you just go back to normal trotting. And on that frame, the game checks if you're holding Z or not. If you are holding, excuse me, if you are holding Z, then the game will keep you in talent trot. If you're not holding Z, then you'll get out of talent trot. So you can ideally just like jump without holding Z, as long as you don't reach the end of your slide. But if you reach the end of your slide, you'll get out of talent trot. Now how quick dive works is, off the edge, you'll get out of talent trot, you'll do the animation as you're falling in the water. So, so you slide off the edge. If you're holding Z, that'll happen, where you won't leave talent trot. But if you're not holding Z on that 1 frame I mentioned, then you'll do the animation and you'll quick dive to the bottom. That's basically a quick explanation for how quick dives work. One more small thing to note I'll show here. If you go off too early, the game your slide won't get to the point where the game checks if you're holding Z or not. So you won't do a quick dive. You have to wait a bit before, just so you can make sure the game checks if you're holding Z. That makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I'm gonna try not to explain it anymore and try not to waste any more time. Yeah. So we're gonna try and get into talent trot as we go into this hole. And then once we get in here, we're gonna pause on the box a tiny bit, then we're just gonna slide off. Oh, whoops, not like that. This. Pause on, slide off. Hold straight down when you get the gold. I made a mistake there. I'll just do this again, why not? Alright, pause for a bit, then slide off. Hold straight down. Hold straight right. Hold down right. Hold down when you get the token and switch to down left. I'll do it one more time, just because that was a little awkward. Down right, push to down, then down left, jump, flutter, jump, beak bust. Now roll towards Blubber, this way. You have to go close to him. Ideally, he would be close enough where you can give him the gold over here, so you can do the jiggy jig in the cutscene. But you just want to make sure to give him the gold right away. Now we're about to fly. I'll go over here, do big jump, turn the camera, jump, get all these notes on the slide, then jump here. But make sure you have medium zoom camera. Alright, so flying. Flying is pretty difficult. Make sure to always hold R when you're flying. It's the same as swimming. It'll turn better. There's a lot of setups for everything, so try to follow the setups if you can. Yeah. Make sure you have medium zoom camera here. Take off. Dash B. Beak bomb into this wall. Hold down. Press A. Down left. Go into the chest. Right when you get the jiggy, press A again. Turn here. Then beak bomb just in this general area. So, I'll do that again with more emphasis on what to do inside the chest, since it was pretty fast. The beak bomb here. In the chest. Hold down. Now when he snaps, then right after he snaps, press A just to make sure, like, sort of half a second after he closes, I would say. And then just hold straight, left, I believe. Just look at my input display and see what I hold. And beak bomb in this general area. Beak bombs aim in the direction of the middle of the camera. That's important to know. Try and hold down for these. Inch your way forward under it. Press A again. Fly into this. It's an alcove right here. Get this jiggy in fly. Just skip the jiggy jig and get in talent trap. You're gonna jump towards this pink Jinjo. Just jump, from here, it's not straight down, it's just a bit left of down. You can peck really early and still make it. But just don't peck late. Peck early if you want to peck, like... I guess if you want to peck not at the right time. You know, that doesn't make sense. Whatever. If you don't want to do that jump, you can always just come to this area, get these feathers. Well, you would get the feathers if you're not bad like me. And jump here, peck. Get this note. Get this, turn the camera. Here, you're gonna jump to this tree. Then jump inside the chest. If you miss the chest like this, and land on top, and do a big jump. Oh wow, I messed that up. See if I can show it again. You do a big jump, and then land inside. Now here you wanna, when you jump inside the chest, I'm actually gonna go in the tree again. When you land inside the chest, aim for the back wall. Then turn on to this side, then jump out. You're gonna start from here, get all these notes, then jump out from here. So you won't get hit. How much else do I have? It's fine. So, come over here. I'm gonna be showing my setup for the stairs now. I like to position my camera so these 3 notes are straight. Then I press C. What is it? C. Right twice. That'll make the camera, and then try and hold R here maybe a bit. Normally you don't have to, but see how you can see this wall a bit? I like to make it so you can just barely not see it, if anything. It's pretty lenient. Something like this is fine. Now, an important camera detail. If you press C left twice fast, it'll give you a different result than pressing it C right, like twice with a pause in between. So here I like to press C right twice fast. Jump here, jump on the box. Jump here, C left, zoom in, jump up this stair, whoops. Jump on this, zoom out. Now, up here, you're not going to get those chest tokens. You're going to press C right once, wait for it to turn, then C right twice fast. Jump up these, land right away so you can slide. If you slide like over here, if you jump and land here, then slide, you won't be able to do the quick dive. You want to try and land as quick as possible, then slide so the game can check if you're holding Z or not, so you can do the quick dive. And swim here, follow this line, hold Z while you're coming up here so you don't accidentally beak bust, get in talent shot, zoom out, turn the camera once, again. Let me actually do that again, that was really sloppy. Ideally, it would look like this. I'm gonna come out of the water, actually. It would look like this. Alright, or you can just get this middle note first, then this one, because the crab can be in the way. Now, the fastest thing to do here is to get hit by this guy and recoil in this direction and go on the bridge. It saves 1 second, but it means you have to do Nipper skip with 1 health, or with 2 health. But if not, it's fine. It only saves 1 second. Over here, and take off. Take off in this direction. So flying 2. But first, just aim a tiny bit down, then beak bomb. Now, I'd recommend the best way to do this is to just sort of be ballsy and nosedive for the Jiggy. But that's hard. I'll show what it looks like. Looks something like this. Burn, butter, 1, 2, 3. But yeah. If you don't want to do that, then an easier way, come around from like this side, somewhere around here, just so you can see the Jiggy. Now, if you flick the joystick like down a bit, as you see I'm doing now with the joystick, down in neutral, you'll go really slow. You can sort of lean onto the Jiggy and flutter right when you get it. Flutter out, 1, 2, 3. Get the Jinjo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, so you optimally would do this with 6, but I'm not going to go into it here. 7 will get you up every time. You just have to do a specific rhythm. I'm actually going to go back and show it. It's, the rhythm is sort of like, this rhythm you use for a lot of stuff in flying. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not mashing, but it's not just tapping-y either. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beak bomb. Hold up. Aim for the Jiggy. aim to land on the Jiggy. If you don't get it in flight, then just like try to get to the Jiggy as fast as possible. Jump down here, roll, jump, jump off, flutter back, beak bust. Alright. Now you're gonna get in Talon Trot. Jump down. For this, 1, 2, 3, jump here, hold R, zoom out. I like to make my camera like this. Then I like to jump up left and then change my camera quickly with C right twice. And flutter all the way to this Jinjo. Now, try and take off in this direction kind of, from the back of the flight pad. And hold down and lean your way onto the Jiggy like that. Now, here you're going to do Napper Skip. Not Napper Skip, Nipper Skip. So, what you're going to want to do is, Nipper is right in the middle of that big platform there. So what you want to do is you want to Beak Bomb a bit higher and a bit to the right, like here. Then turn in your peck and land on Nipper. Make your camera like this so you can just hold straight down. So to do Nipper Skip, you're up here with this camera, hold straight down, skip the text with only B, jump into his face, peck with either a neutral stick or peck with like pulling the stick back, doesn't matter. Then after you peck something, Banjo does this little backflip animation that I can't really show you right now. So you want to sort of time it so you peck again right after he lands, and then do that twice to kill him. Or you can just spam A and B the whole time, which some people do. You have to get hit on purpose there, I forgot to mention. Get hit on purpose, then you just peck right when you know you're on the ground. Try and get in Talon Trot as you enter this loading zone. This is the harder one to get into Talon Trot. Jump for all these. I think it's just straight down. Maybe a bit left of straight down. 99. Want to get down to 1 health. Now, you're going to Death Warp here. So, get this Jiggy in Talon Trot. Do not peck for it. Because if you get it in Talon Trot, then the crabs can still kill you if you touch the ground. But yeah, this is easy. So yeah, skip this text. Hold Z and mash C left here. So you can change the camera like this and move out. And yeah, that's it for that one. I'll cut it off there and we'll go to the next video.